Hello. Okay, so I'm super pumped about this video and I'm going to share how to literally outwork everyone. Like I don't care who they are. This way I'm going to show you, and it's the simple way how to outwork everyone. I do apologize for my hair here, like it won't go down, but let's just screw that. So I need to jump in a sales call in a few minutes. So let me just try to make this short and sweet. So here's the thing, like at the end of the day, like how should I put this? So like what I'm going to show you right now, if you truly do understand it, like you can start implementing it immediately. This is not going to be like fluff and fairy dust and bell and whistles and like stupid stuff. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase and basically show you like how I have been doing to outwork every freaking single one in whatever niche, whatever activity that I have been kind of putting my mind and focus to. And this is something that you literally can use to dramatically increase your life. And also, if you're running a business, this is the way to literally freaking outwork your competitors and just leave them like in a dust cloud. Like, I am not joking. This is like one of my really secret weapons to literally pulverize any competition in any niche that I decide to go into with my business. And I've done it again and again and again. And this is also something that I'm helping kind of my clients to do as well when they want to go into a niche and basically crush their competitors as well. So anyway, let's just jump straight into it. Like I will try to do this like straight to the point. So kind of what it really comes down to, and like I know you probably heard this like a million times before, but like we all do have 24 hours in our day, right? So why are Bill Gates and Elon Musk and some of these people like super successful and rich and all that kind of stuff? They still have 24 hours, right? So it basically comes down to the single thing. It's basically how do we spend the 24 hours? And at the end of the day, we basically have like we have time. This is obviously something that you are aware of, like how much time. But what most people don't really talk about is kind of the energy level. So we really want to spend kind of like energy on the things that really matters, and the same go with focus, right? So even though like we all have 24 hours in our day, like we all have kind of like limited energy that we can apply, right? And the limited energy will obviously be very different from person to person, but this is also something that you can kind of train. So imagine that kind of like your top performance, your area of top performance is kind of like your cell phone, like the battery, right? So once you get like depleted, like and the battery is dead, you need to recharge, right? So you all only have like a specific set of energy, not just time, but energy that you can spend every day, and especially focus, right? So let me just like do like this. So the important thing here is basically what do you want to spend your energy and focus on? And then it basically comes down to be like very specific. So you probably heard the saying like the master of all trades is the master of none, or however the saying goes. But it basically goes, if you try to kind of like level up and become a top performer in very many separate areas at the same time. So just using it as an example, so say you're a man and you're single. So like if you're trying to become really freaking good at like picking up girls and getting dates with hot women, and at the same time you're trying to kind of build like the perfect kind of like body with a six-pack and everything, and at the same time you're trying to build a very successful business, like I'm just going to break it to you, like you will not succeed very well in either of those areas because you're trying to focus on too many things at the same time. So it's kind of like with the sun and the magnifying glass, right? When you're using like the magnifying glass the right way, like it will concentrate the sun on one specific area. And if you have like a sheet of paper, that area will start to burn. Why? Because the energy from the sun is so kind of like focused on that specific area. And that is also the same way that you want to think about when you're going to basically outwork everyone. So the first of all, what you need to do is, let's see, you need to find out like what is the specific goal, and it needs to be super specific. So regarding, for instance, if you're running a business, this needs to be a specific thing. So it can basically be, for example, how to get clients, and like you really want to become really good at how to get clients. But then again, this will basically be broken down to all the specific ways. So I'm getting clients, you have a lot of stuff. You have like networking, and then you have outbound. So outbound is like everything from cold calling, cold email, like cold DMing people on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and so on. And then you have inbound, which is posting content on YouTube, the organic posting on social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so on. And then you have paid advertising like this, right? Paid ads like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and so on and so on. And like, even like if your goal is to become like really good on how to get clients to your business, you cannot do all of these at the same time. And obviously, like each of these one will then again have like kind of like this kind of subsections again on new areas and new areas and new areas. So it's all really about like drilling really down and basically, let's say, super narrow. You need to super narrow down your goal and basically your focus, right? So let me just like, I need to kind of finish this video very soon. But like, this is the thing, like this is super important. You need to understand energy and focus. Energy and focus is the make it or break it. And then you need to be laser focused on the specific goal that you want to achieve and the focus. So my alarm is going off now, but I just need to finish this. So let me just like reveal this to some of the stuff that I've been doing. So ta-ta. So basically what I did like back in the days, like I basically like earned a black belt in Taekwondo, like the martial arts, where there's a lot of kicking in an exceptional short period of time. Then later I became like a certified IT consultant, also in an exceptional short period of time. And when I started my business, I basically became an expert, like I was featured as an expert on 158 of the biggest websites in the world. And this was like Inc., Huffington Post, HubSpot, Ahrefs, Emrush, and so on and so on. And this was in the first 14 months from scratch. And that despite like English being my fourth language. So it's like totally crazy. So this is like freaking unheard of. And I did this when I kind of launched my coaching business, and this was also a long time ago, and I basically increased my hourly rate on one-on-one coaching from $97 per hour to $1,500 per hour. Yes, you heard correct. And I can create a video about some of this stuff later, but this is just kind of like to give you kind of the gist of it. And then I've also been applying this when I built my first business to $100,000 per year, and I did it in only 2 months. And then later, I took a second business that I have. I basically built it from $7,000 per month to $48,000 per month. And the coolest part, I did it in 11 months. But something that's even a little bit cooler, it's basically that I did this with 96% profit margins, which is literally unheard of. And everything comes down to this, to have kind of be really, really focused, really hungry, and really narrow down, and just like basically do the shit, excuse my French, that your competitors won't do. And then you do it again, and you do it again. and then you will take all the stuff, all the cool things that you're doing, and you will stack them on top of each other, and then you will create momentum. So you do one thing that is very cool, you create momentum, then you do number two thing, which is pretty like maybe a little bit cooler, you create momentum, and then you stack like momentum after momentum after momentum. You stack achievements after achievements after achievements, and then your competitors and people like on the sideline would be like, holy crap, what the heck have you been doing? You're a freaking machine. And that's basically what you want to do. So I need to end this video right now, but like, if this was helpful, just like let me know, and yeah, post in the comment section if you want me to share something else. But I do believe this with like 100% in every single fiber of my body. If you can learn on how to do what I basically told you to do, that you can achieve literally freaking anything. Okay, that's all for now. Bye bye.